Let's talk about how one piece of software, Visual Studio Code, pretty much took over the world of programming. Seriously, its journey from just a simple code editor to, well, an AI-powered partner is an amazing story about tech, community, and some really smart strategy. We're going to unpack how it all happened.
Okay, just look at that number for a second. 75.9%. That's staggering. We're not talking about soda or shoes here. This is the percentage of software developers, the people building our digital world, who all choose to use the same tool every single day. And this isn't just some random poll. The Stack Overflow survey is basically the census for developers, and it shows that VS Code isn't just in first place, it's lapping the competition. It's got more than double the users of the next closest thing. You just don't see that kind of dominance in the tech space. It's wild. So this brings us to the big question, right? How did this happen? How did a tool from Microsoft, of all companies, become the absolute favorite for programmers all across the globe? Well, that's the story we're about to get into. So, to really get how it shot to the top, we have to go back to the beginning. What even is Visual Studio Code, and what was this revolutionary idea it was built on? The launch was unbelievably fast. They announced it in April 2015, and just a few months later, Microsoft does something that shocks everyone. They make the core of it open source. For the Microsoft of that era, known for its closed-off software, this was a huge deal. By the next spring, it's officially out. That combo of speed and embracing open source was the perfect one-two punch to get things started. And you really have to understand this distinction because it's the key to everything. At its heart, you have Code OSS. That's the engine. It's totally open source, which means anyone can grab it, tweak it, build on it, whatever they want. Then you have Visual Studio Code, which is the actual product most people download. It's Microsoft's version built on that open source core. It's still free, but they add in their own special features and, yeah, it collects some usage data. So, what was the real engine behind this crazy growth? It wasn't just about being fast and free. From day one, it was built to be way more than a simple notepad for code. The goal was for it to be the one place a developer lives all day. Right out of the box, VS Code was a beast. It had smart code completion that practically read your mind, a built-in debugger so you didn't have to juggle a bunch of different windows, and an integrated terminal. And the big one, it had Git support baked right in. For developers, that was like getting 4 or 5 essential tools all rolled into one beautiful package. It solved so many daily headaches instantly. But here's the thing. All those incredible built-in features, that was just the start. The real magic of VS Code wasn't just what Microsoft put in it, but what they let the entire world build for it. And the result is this, a marketplace with over 80,000 extensions. That's not a typo. You need support for some obscure programming language? There's an extension for it. You want your code to look like an 80s sci-fi movie? There are thousands of themes for that. This massive community-driven ecosystem means you can mold the editor into your own personal perfect tool. And that brings us to today. Right now, where VS Code is going through its biggest change yet. It's not just a tool you use anymore. It's becoming an active partner that literally works alongside you, all powered by AI. This new world is built around a concept called agent mode, and you've got to forget everything you know about simple code suggestions. An AI agent, this thing can understand a big, complicated goal. It can read your entire project, figure out a plan, write new code, edit old code, run tests, and even fix its own mistakes until the job is done. So what does this actually look like in practice? Well, a developer just types a sentence in plain English like, hey, can you refactor this whole section of the app? The agent then thinks, comes up with a step-by-step plan, starts writing and editing all the files, and then it checks its own work to make sure everything still runs. It's like an entire development sprint done by an AI from one single sentence. I mean, this is a huge leap. We started by typing out every single character by hand. That was the past. Then, tools like Copilot came along and gave us suggestions, which felt like magic. That's the present. But these AI agents, this is the future. We're moving from AI suggesting things to AI just doing things. So what in the world does this all mean? When our tools are this smart, where does software development even go from here? When you step back, the journey is just incredible.
In less than 10 years, VS Code went from a scrappy, lightweight editor that won people over with speed and openness, and now it's at the very front of this new AI revolution, becoming a true collaborator.
And that leaves us with one last massive question to think about. In a world where your tools can understand a goal, create a plan, and write the code all by themselves, what's the role of the coder? What does it even mean to be a developer anymore? That's the question we're all going to be figuring out very, very soon.